Ever heard of Gorr the God Butcher? His name says it all. He travels the cosmos with one goal, to kill every single god he can find. But that raises a fascinating question. What happens when Gorr sets his sights on a being like Superman? Is the Man of Steel considered a god? Would Gorr's legendary god-killing weapon, the all-black Necrosword, even work on him? Let's break down this epic theoretical showdown. First, let's understand who Gorr is. He wasn't born a cosmic powerhouse. He was just a mortal from a desolate, unnamed planet. After a life of immense suffering and unanswered prayers, he lost his faith and developed a burning hatred for all gods, blaming them for their indifference to mortal suffering. His moment of transformation came when he witnessed two gods fighting and falling from the sky. He took up the weapon of one of the fallen deities, the all-black Necrosword, a symbiotic weapon created from the primordial darkness itself. This blade bonded with him, granting him incredible powers and beginning his millennia-long crusade across the universe. The Necrosword is the key to Gorr's power. It's not just a sharp piece of metal. It's a sentient, reality-warping weapon. It grants Gorr super strength, speed, and durability, allowing him to go toe-to-toe with Skyfather-level beings like Odin and a trio of Thors from different timelines. He can regenerate from devastating injuries, create constructs out of living darkness like minions called Black Berserkers, and even shape entire planets. Its most terrifying quality is its ability to specifically target and annihilate divine beings. It feeds on their power, growing stronger with every god it slays. Now, let's turn to Superman. Is he a god? This is the core of the debate. To the people of Earth, he's often seen as a godlike figure. He flies, possesses incredible strength, speed, heat vision, and is seemingly invulnerable. He's a symbol of hope, a messiah-like protector from the heavens. In many storylines, he's literally worshipped. However, by definition, he isn't a god. He's a Kryptonian, a biological alien from the planet Krypton. His powers are a result of his alien physiology reacting to the radiation of a yellow sun. He wasn't born from divine essence, nor does he draw power from worship or a cosmic domain. He's a mortal, albeit an incredibly powerful one. So, would the Necrosword's god-killing properties even apply to him? This is where it gets tricky. The sword's primary function is to kill gods. If Superman isn't a god, you might think he's safe, but the Necrosword has another side. It's still a weapon forged from primordial darkness and wielded with immense cosmic power. It's a magical artifact of the highest order. And what's one of Superman's most well-known vulnerabilities? Magic. Superman's invulnerability doesn't extend to magical attacks. While he might not be instantly vaporized by a magical sword like a normal person, he can be cut, wounded, and potentially killed by enchanted weapons. Wonder Woman's sword, for example, which is divinely forged, can easily slice through his skin. The all-black Necrosword is on a whole other level of magical potency. It has slain countless powerful beings, gods or not. Its ability to create constructs and attack on a conceptual level makes it a nightmare for someone like Superman. Gorr could simply engulf him in living darkness, create thousands of razor-sharp tendrils to overwhelm him, or even construct a cage of darkness that blocks out the yellow sun, slowly draining Superman's power. So, let's set the stage for the fight. Gorr arrives on Earth, sensing the divine worship and power signature emanating from Metropolis's Golden Guardian. He doesn't care about the technicalities. In his eyes, any being worshipped as a god deserves to die. The battle begins. In a straight-up physical contest of strength and speed, it's surprisingly even. Superman, especially in some of his more powerful incarnations, has feats of moving planets and flying faster than light. He could land devastating blows on Gorr, however. Gorr has tanked hits from Thor wielding Mjolnir, and even survived blasts from Odin. His durability, granted by a Necrosword, is immense. Plus, his regeneration is insane. Superman could punch a hole through his chest, and Gorr would simply laugh it off as the living abyss fills the wound. The real problem for Superman is the nature of Gorr's attacks. Every strike from the Necrosword would be a magical attack, bypassing Superman's natural invulnerability. A single deep cut could be a serious, debilitating injury. Superman's usual tactics of overwhelming his opponent with sheer force and speed would be less effective against a foe who can regenerate and whose weapon is his kryptonite, metaphorically speaking. Furthermore, Gorr is not a brute. He's a cunning, ancient being who has fought and killed gods for eons. He's a master strategist. He will quickly identify Superman's reliance on the sun. He could use the Necrosword to create a massive shroud of darkness over the city, or even the entire planet, cutting Superman off from his power source. Imagine Superman's strength fading, his flight faltering, while Gorr's power remains constant, fueled by the darkness he commands. Superman's heat vision would likely be absorbed by the living darkness. His arctic breath might slow down some of the Necrosword's constructs, but it wouldn't stop them. You would be on the defensive, constantly trying to evade a weapon that can not only cut him, but also change its shape, becoming a swarm of blades, a giant monster, or a suffocating prison. So what's Superman's path to victory? It's not impossible, but it's incredibly difficult. He can't win a war of attrition. His best bet is a swift, decisive blitz. He would need to use his superior speed to disarm Gorr before he can fully utilize the Necrosword's reality warping abilities. If he could separate Gorr from the symbiote, Gorr will revert to his mortal, frail form. The challenge is that the Necrosword is bonded to Gorr. It's not just something he holds. It's a part of him. Prying it away will be like trying to rip away a piece of his very being while he's actively fighting back with cosmic power. Another potential strategy for Superman would be to exploit the symbiote's known weaknesses. In the comics, extreme heat and sonic frequencies have been shown to be effective against symbiotes like Venom and Carnage. The all-black Necrosword is a primordial symbiote, but it might share similar vulnerabilities. Superman could potentially use a combination of his heat vision at maximum intensity in a supersonic clap, the thunderclap, to try and force the symbiote to separate from Gorr. This is a big if, but it's one of the few scientific approaches that might work against a magical foe. Ultimately, this fight leans heavily in Gorr's favor. Superman is a powerhouse, a hero of the highest caliber. But his specific set of vulnerabilities lines up almost perfectly with Gorr's specific set of powers. Gorr is a magic-based brawler with a weapon that bypasses durability and can control the environment to cut off Superman's power source. Even if Superman isn't technically a god, the Necrosword is still a magical blade of immense power, making it the perfect tool to take down the Man of Steel. While we all love Superman, and his unwavering spirit would surely push him to his absolute limits, the cold, hard logic of their powers suggests that the God Butcher would likely add a Kryptonian cape to his collection. Gorr's purpose-built arsenal is just too much of a direct counter for Superman's abilities. It's a tough pill to swallow for fans of the Big Blue Boy Scout, but in the dark universe of Gorr, even the brightest symbols of hope can be extinguished. What do you think? Could Superman find a way to win? Or is he destined to fall to the Necrosword? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic showdowns.